Hey guys, on today's video I'm going to talk about snapping ulnar nerve syndrome. Okay, it's a very nasty sensation, and it's a nerve that runs down the inside of your arm. There are surgical corrections for it, but guess what? You can actually fix it by tensing up the muscles around the nerve. I'm going to show you how to do that today. So the ulnar nerve, actually, I'm going to show you, and it's not exact, so don't give me a hard time on this. But the ulnar nerve is going to come out, not out of here, but out of where these yellow things are at. Okay, it's actually a combination of a couple of nerve roots that exit out of the neck, but it does travel down through here underneath the collarbone, kind of underneath the pectoralis minor, through the inside of the arm, and it sits here. Okay, now there's not a lot of stuff to hold it there other than muscles and a couple of ligaments that kind of hold it down against, so it pins it down against the arm. Then it makes its way down all the way down to the pinky. Okay, this is also known as your funny bone. So when you whack yourself really hard there and you get that tingling sensation into your hand, into your pinky, that's your funny bone. It's really not a bone, it's a nerve. But hey, you know what? It's when you whack it, kind of does feel funny, and funny nerve doesn't have the same ring to it. Okay, so people that have this snapping ulnar nerve syndrome are going to primarily be women. Men won't have it as much or frequently, because women usually have a larger carrying angle at the arm. Your carry angle is how far your arm deviates away from your body in this position. Okay, right now I'm going to show you on a subject a carry angle that's pretty it's a very wide carry angle. So I'm going to show you that right now. And the other thing that happens is people that have hypermobility syndrome. So Ehlers-Danlos, or just people that don't have the severity of Ehlers-Danlos. Ehlers-Danlos is when the ligaments in your body and the tissue in your body isn't as tense. It doesn't have the tensile resting tension. It doesn't have the proper resting tension, so things tend to be a lot more flexible. You've seen those people, they can do all types of weird things with their arms, and they can probably pull. One good test to see if you have hypermobility syndrome is if you can get your thumb to your forearm. Okay, so if you can get your thumb to your forearm, you probably have a little bit of a hypermobility syndrome. But let me show you how to what a hyperflexible elbow looks like, and then we'll get to how to fix it. Okay, so here I have an elbow, okay, and this elbow, right, has actually just a wee bit of hypermobility, right? But it's enough. You can see how this is elbow extension, but I can also passively take it into more extension. Now, that'll happen throughout the day if she's not aware, or if she doesn't have the proper tension around the muscles. Okay. Other ways you can tell someone has hypermobility syndrome is in a push-up position. So I'm not going to have her do a push-up, I'm just going to have her get in a push-up position, and we're going to take a look at the elbow. Okay, so now in the push-up position, this is what the elbow looks like when it's stable, and this is what it looks like when it's hyperextended. You can see that alignment kind of looks painful, right? Now again, that's mild. If you see someone's elbow hyperextending, it's really going to keep going that way, and that'll eventually affect the ulnar nerve. So depending on the severity of the snapping of the nerve on the inner side of the elbow, sometimes they do require surgery. Now the surgery is called an ulnar nerve transposition, where they kind of move the ulnar nerve over, that way it stops snapping in there. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend going through that unless you go through some intense conservative training and rebuilding of the musculature that kind of holds that nerve down. I'm going to show you one movement and one movement only. Stick to it, 6 weeks, and that ulnar nerve syndrome, that ulnar nerve snapping syndrome should actually be eliminated. Okay, so the one exercise that is going to fix that ulnar nerve snapping syndrome is actually an inverted row on a barbell. Now the reason for this is because when you hang from this bar, okay, you are not going to be able to hyperextend your elbow here. So what you're actually doing is you're training the bicep and the tricep to work together. And once you're there, what you're going to do is you're going to pull yourself up towards the bar, bring your chest, touch, lower yourself back down. Okay, so you want a 2-second, okay, ascending time, and you want a 3-second descending time. Okay, now for someone that has hypermobility syndrome and has this ulnar nerve snapping syndrome, you're not going to have that type of upper body strength initially. So one of the things you can do is just stand more upright, make it easier. Okay, so practice here, bring your chest to the bar, and then right back down, just like that. Chest to the bar, right back down. Okay, so you don't come out on any fail videos or America's Funniest Video shows. Make sure that the J-cups are on the other side, right? Because if you put all your body weight into this and you're almost standing up, you'll pull that thing right off and you'll end up flat on your back like a domino with a barbell on your chest. So make sure the J-cup's on the other side when you're doing that, and make sure the rack doesn't move. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's how you take care of ulnar nerve snapping syndrome without surgery. 6 weeks. Try to get 10 reps. Remember, 2-second ascending, 3-second descending, and that should take care of it. That's today's video. I'm Dr. G, Catalyst Physical Therapy. If you've missed any of our previous videos, they're located right here on the top right-hand corner. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and please subscribe, because we gotta keep these videos coming, and without subscribers, we can't make the videos anymore. So, see you next time.